I lived in the city for many years. I lived in a building with a doorman. I'd never been in a building with a doorman. This dude was Bosnian or something. He had been in some kind of war. When I moved in the building, I didn't know you got to tip the doorman. We moved in around Christmas, and I'm telling my wife, I'm like, this dude hasn't even doored yet, you know? I mean, so he got really mad, and he would do this passive-aggressive thing every time I'd walk by the booth. He'd look at me, and he'd be like, bang, you're dead, right? And I would try and fight back. I'd be like, no, bang, you're dead. No, I'm not dead. Why not? Because today is Tuesday. I have invisible shield that bounce off. It hit you, so you die. Your clip is empty like tip envelope, you know. But I love this building, because this building had f***ing everybody in it. Like, there was this girl I called Wait, What, and Ya, because she'd always be on the phone and be like, wait, what? Yeah, yeah. There was an Irish poet down the hall. This dude could make anything sound good. What'd you do this morning? What did you do this morning? I was on the toilet, you know, I was taking a glorious shite. Oh, no. I was wiping my ass with the tissue, you know, the tissue. And the little particles, they hung on the wee hairs like a constellation of stars. It was so beautiful. And then there was a big fat gay dude who sat in the lobby all the time with a white fur coat on, and he had mood swings, and I called him the bipolar bear. And he was in the lobby, right? And his boyfriend was a big fat black dude who had a Parkinson's, and he used to make muffins all the time, and I called him Shake and Bake. So it was bipolar bear and Shake and Bake. Around the corner, there was a 99-cent store called VJ's 99-cent store. And it was an old Indian dude who worked there, but this guy used to chain smoke in the store. I loved his voice. He used to call me Biggie Smalls, because he's like, you're big outside, but inside, small little boy. This is not library. Like, do not read the magazine, this one. This one, believe me, this one, top quality. This one, top quality. Top quality. I would take the voice, and I'd go home, I'd do it around, you know, the apartment, drive my wife crazy, top quality, you know. We'd be you know, top quality, this one, top quality. Or this one night, top quality, you like it there. One night, I'm like, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna do comedy. There used to be a club around the corner called the Boston Comedy Club. I go to do the show, and it was Fleet Week, so there were all these sailors in the crowd. But there was one German backpacker girl that was trapped. They were all trying to bang her, and she had like Heidi hair, and she's laughing like, and she's a little terrified. I get off stage. I go to leave, and she comes over, she starts talking to me. She's asking me all these questions. How does it all come together? It's just a premises when you put out there. Still don't understand, like, how do you put those to pieces for the people? And we start getting close to the apartment. I'm like, well, where are you going exactly? She said, I'm going with you. I'm like, what do you mean, you know, with me? You know, you're going to party, you know, together. I'm like, You know, my wife is making dinner, and she grabs my dick on the street, right? And I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I turned into a 3-year-old. I was like, look, over there. And I just ran, right? I just ran. And she's chasing after me like, Arschloch, Scheiße, you know, the mind. And I'm like, oh. So I'm like, oh, I'll go to VJ's 99-cent store, I'll hide in there. So I go in there, I'm like, VJ, you got to hide me. He's like, no problem, go there behind it. The one, the snapper machine. She walks in, he's like, may I help you this one? And I'm looking for a friend. We don't have friends here, only top quality merchandise. You know, I want to use the bathroom. The restroom for customer only. Read this ticket on the body. Okay, buy these batteries. How much is these batteries? This one, $3.99. But this is a 99-cent store. How's it $3.99? Read the sign, 99 cents or more, because he had written or more. There's the bathroom. It's back there, but it's out of order. Why you don't tell me? You don't ask. We have, but this one is broken. Big fat lady come in, take huge shit, and you know, it's no. She leaves. I come out. I was like, VJ, man, that shit was crazy, man. And he's like, tomorrow morning you tell your wife, last night a VJ saved my life.